Hey everybody, Mark here again from the Philippines. And I live in the middle of nowhere, which means a lot of things that you can buy at Walmart or Food Line or Safeway, I can't buy. We don't have it here. And so, I have time on my hands. And so I thought, well, what can I make? What can I occupy my time with? And I decided after I've tasted some local flavors, I want to make vinegar. Okay, so let me swing this around. And this is very easy. Here's a jar I just started. This has 2 pineapples. The lid is not on, just a paper towel with a hair band thing. So go ahead and get your pineapples, slice the peels off, and then make each slice, it's almost, you can see it right there, it's like a piece as big as my thumb maybe, and slice them all uniform. Scrub it real good before you slice the pineapple up, and put it in here. And for every cup of pineapple, you're going to do 1 cup of water and 1 cup of water and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. I use the rough, coarse brown sugar. I'm sure the white sugar is good. You're going to pop it in here. Remember, 1 cup pineapple peels, all uniform size, plus 1 cup of water, plus 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. The sugar is going to be the food for the active yeast that's in the pineapple peel. Then every day, and I mean every day for the first 2 weeks, you're going to pop this top off and you're going to see foam and bubbles. That's telling you that everything is right on track, and you need to make sure that you push those pieces of pineapple down into the juice. You don't want pieces to stay dry. That's when you get mold. Now, if you look really close, you can see a little bit of white in there. When I first started making the vinegar, I freaked out, and my mother-in-law said, calm down, it's natural. So for the first 2 weeks, you stir this every day. Then you can take this off, close the lid, and stir it every 3 or 4 days for another 2 weeks. So now you're 1 month in. You can drain it now and drain all this out. I took a stainless steel colander with a paper towel, and I strained all of it out into another bowl. Then I cleaned this and put the vinegar back in, and it was probably about up to here. This is a ½ gallon jug. So if you want to make some and give some out to the boys, it's impressive, because here, this is the finished product right here, baby. It's delicious, and I really enjoy it. This is one of those glass bottles. You can get it right off Amazon. I prefer the glass, but we see vinegar in Walmart that's in plastic, but that's plastic. And here's the other thing that we do here in the Philippines. You take the vinegar and you put in some hot red peppers, a boatload of onion. I can see 4 or 5 whole pieces of garlic, a little bit of salt, and you put it all in here, and this flavors it. This is so good. Sometimes I come home and I just get a spoonful just because. It's very healthy. This has a very long shelf life. This would make great gifts. Hell, you could even start now. And you would have, it takes 2 months. So the first month you're pushing it down. After all of that, then in 1 month you're going to strain it out. Then another month in the jar, no more peels, totally filtered. Another month. Then 2 months in, you're going to bottle it up. You can see I got that one labeled. I just started that batch. Then you can bottle it. My goodness, this will last for years. This is a great thing. You can also, if you wanted to get this bottle and add, garlic, a little bit of salt, onion, ginger, and some hot peppers. And this does not taste spicy at all. And so you could rack up a dozen of these before Christmas time and make some pretty darn good Christmas gifts that people will be like, dude, you made that? Anyway, if I have anything good food-wise that I see locally made, I'll be sure to pass it on. So I don't make as many videos now, but we got more coming out. We're getting ready to drill a well. I got more funding, more wonderful, beautiful people donated funds, and we're going to go to a place called Aragon Dam. It's incredibly depressed. We're going to do a food thing there. It's either going to be prepared already like spaghetti, or it's going to be dry goods, and and then we're also going to drill a well, because I see people on the road and kids walk with 1 gallon jugs to the creek. They get water and they have to hump it back. And sometimes they're going to walk for 2 or 3 miles each way. And I am not drinking that water, but it's right out of the creek. And I look down in the creek, I see trash. And so they drink that water. They bathe, cook, laundry, and toilet with that water. And so if you build a well, and do you know how much a well costs? Right, total from end to end, the kind that you have the lever and the water comes out, $125 or less. And so we're going to build it to where multiple families have access to it, because all of those families are going to the river. And the guy that we met, he had a little tow behind thing. He had like 40 of those jugs of water. A lot of people don't have a motorcycle, and most don't have a car. And so that's his little side hustle. He would come back with all of those jugs, and then people would pay him, a couple of pesos, whatever, on top, and they would have water. Well, with that well, they have clean water, laundry right there, and take a bath right there. They don't take a bath naked, and so we're going to do a well. Right now we're coordinating with a barangay official. Right? If you're a town, you have a mayor. If you're a barangay, you're in a smaller pocket of the countryside. And so we're coordinating just to make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, and we'll drill that well. That will be another video. So if you'd like to support the channel, you can always go to the description, and I'll put some links in there. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful day.